Hey everyone, I'm Glenn Hauser, Director of Higher Ed Sales at High School Counselor Marketing, and I put this video together to help college admissions marketers reach the counselors who shape student decisions. Now, if you're in college admissions or the higher ed industry, you know the real challenge isn't just finding students, it's getting the attention of some of the people they trust most. They're high school counselors. So how in the world do you cut through all that noise and make a real connection? That's really the million-dollar question, isn't it? Counselors are for sure the gatekeepers. They're a vital link to your future students. The thing is, you're competing for their attention in an inbox that is absolutely flooded, and they have very, very little time. So where do you even begin? Well, the answer, believe it or not, really starts with just one number, 97%. This single statistic pretty much defines the entire landscape of how you should be communicating with counselors, but what does it actually mean? So get this. According to a 2022 survey from Ruffalo Noel Levitz, that's how many high school counselors prefer to hear from colleges, through email. It's not just a way to reach them, it is the way. If you want to connect with them, your email game has to be absolutely on point. But here's the catch, right? Even the most perfect email is totally useless if it does not reach its intended destination, and that's where a much more targeted solution comes into play. That solution is High School Counselor Marketing, or HSCM for short. The whole mission of High School Counselor Marketing is to solve that data problem. We achieve this by providing highly accurate, verified email lists of high school counselors. The focus isn't on just having the biggest list, it's about the quality of every single contact on that list. Okay, so what does that actually mean for you? Well, it means the data is researched and verified by HSCM's own dedicated team. When you get a list, you get unlimited use for a whole year, plus free updates every quarter so your data stays fresh. And it all comes in a simple, easy-to-use Excel or CSV file. And of course, all contact profiles come complete with the name, school, phone, mailing address, and CEEB code for multi-channel targeting. But you've got to be wondering, how do we actually pull off that level of accuracy? Well, it comes down to this really systematic process, something we call our accuracy engine, which is all about building and maintaining quality data from the ground up. Let's dig into how that engine actually works. And this right here really gets to the heart of what makes our approach so different. You see, we're not a list broker who just resells data from who knows where. HSCM's lists are proprietary. That means we build them and manage them entirely ourselves, which is absolutely key to controlling that quality. So when we say proprietary research, what we really mean is this. It's a non-stop, continuous process of verification. Our in-house staff handles it. This isn't a one-and-done thing. We're constantly working on it, which means the data is, and I quote, literally being updated daily. It all boils down to three key things we're doing constantly. We monitor more than 26,000 school websites, watching for any staff changes. We're in constant direct contact with high school counselors through phone and email. We consistently verify our contacts to ensure quality and maintain accuracy. Okay, so we've established the data is top-notch, but what information do you actually get in one of these lists? And how can you use it to really zero in on your campaigns? Every single list gives you a complete contact profile. You get the counselor's first and last name, their school details, phone number, mailing address, and even the CEB code. You know, that's that unique school ID from the College Board. It's everything you need for a true multi-channel campaign. But here's where the real power comes in, the filtering options. This is how you can get incredibly specific. I mean, you could isolate private schools with a certain religious affiliation in a specific county, or maybe schools within a certain radius of your location, or maybe target your list by median household income with top-ranked U.S. News public schools. This level of detail lets you create super-focused recruitment campaigns. And on top of all that, we've got these pre-built specialty lists ready to go. So whether you're looking for top-ranked STEM schools, international baccalaureate programs, or even community college transfer counselors, there's likely a list for it. And look, this isn't just theoretical. Real institutions like Lehigh University are using this. Lauren Feuer points out that having this kind of solid contact information as a foundation actually lets her team get more creative and strategic with their outreach. And it's not just them. Over at Curry College, Keith Robichaud says his campaigns using these lists consistently exceed expectations. I mean, it's become a critical piece of their whole enrollment plan. You can really see how reliable data makes a huge difference. But, accurate lists are really just the beginning. HSCM has also built out this whole ecosystem to help colleges connect with counselors in other ways too. So if you want to cast a wider net, we have a couple of great options. You can get banner ads in our weekly High School Counselor Week newsletter, or you could go for a full-page ad in one of our digital directories, which are like these cool interactive flip books we send out 3 times a year. And we are not talking about a small audience here. The reach is just massive. Both the newsletter and the directories go out directly to over 65,000 counselors. That is a huge, engaged audience you can get your message right in front of. And this right here brings everything full circle. This feedback is from Raquel Bermejo at Ruffalo Noel Levitz, the very same organization that gave us that 97% number at the beginning. They've used HSEM's lists as the source for their own national high school counselor surveys, calling the data absolutely invaluable. I mean, wow. When the company that literally studies this market trusts the data that much, that's a pretty powerful statement. So I'll just leave you with this question to think about. If you could completely take data accuracy off the table as a worry, if you knew for a fact that your email was reaching its target audience, how would that change your outreach strategy? What kind of amazing campaigns could your team finally bring to life? Thank you for watching, and if you have any follow-up questions, please feel free to contact us at sales@highschoolcounselormarketing.com or go to our website to learn more and fill out your free online quote request form.